Hey, what happened?
I don't know.
Did you just come home?
I was down the street walking my dog and they shot him.
This is 22-year-old Alyssa Blackburn, and she just returned home from walking her dog to find her boyfriend shot and barely alive.
Yo, Thug Duck, what's up, buddy?
I don't know what happened. I couldn't touch my kids.
Yeah, just living life, bud. How about you?
Initially claim his injuries were from a violent drive-by just minutes earlier, but it wouldn't take long for them to start noticing holes in her story.
Oh, shit.
What she is saying. I said the same thing. I was like, for all we know, she smoked his ass.
What deputies didn't realize at the time was that
My grandma's really sick. She's in the hospital. She's been throwing up blood and she looks yellow. Her kidney's got a huge laceration on it. It's not looking good for her, bud. Not looking good. My dad's all stressed out and shit. So I'm kind of just worrying about him, you know?
Right in the middle of it.
Kind of worried about my dad.
Why are you lying to me?
He watched his dad die before too, right? So it really fucked up. Really fucked him up. So I'm trying to have it not repeat this time. Yeah, that's life, you know what I mean? But it's gotta be hard just watching your parents die, you know what I mean? I mean, fuck, I'm not looking forward to that. I just hope she passes fast and she doesn't have to suffer, because my dad said she was just puking up buckets of blood. And shit, right? So, just don't want her to suffer.
Don't start lying to me.
He said, mother, I ain't gonna shoot you, and he was shooting him the whole time.
And it was all over this damn female. It's all over a girl.
You literally have one opportunity to talk about this, otherwise you are...
That's horrible, yeah. I just feel bad because my dad's got to see this shit, you know what I mean?
From frantic residents on the 1100 block of Medford Avenue. Earlier that morning,
no man should have to see his parents go through that.
Opened fire on a home in a small neighborhood. Hours later, at around 2:00 p.m., the sound of gunshots would be heard again, but this time followed by a young man's anguished cries for help. Quickly, officers were dispatched to the scene, racing to piece together what had just unfolded.
What we got? 331, we need EMS and route. Gunshot victim inside the house. Anybody else in here?
No, my dog's in the back room. Please don't go in there.
I got a chest seal. I'm gonna go get it.
The first deputies on the scene arrived to find 26-year-old Jessica Hagen
But that cop's actually moving.
in a pool of blood, barely conscious, with bullet holes scattered throughout his body.
Where you shot, bud?
Oh, yeah, my grandma smoked every day for the longest time, and she quit like maybe 2-3 months ago. But she's pretty sure she's got like cancer in her kidney or some shit.
What had happened? With this in mind, Deputy Tinch wastes no time turning to question the only witness present, Jesse's girlfriend, Alyssa Blackburn.
Hey, what happened?
I was down the street walking my dog and they shot him.
Who shot him?
I don't know.
Did you find him like this?
Yeah, I just had to kick in the back door because nobody was knocking.
So do you live here?
Yes.
Who is that gentleman to you?
It's my boyfriend.
Are you the one that called 911?
No.
You saw us that I died? Yeah. That's the way it goes, man, you know?
Why are you lying to me? You understand me? Stop. Don't start lying to me. You understand what's standing there? I need proof.
I'm the one who did it. What do you
Then go tell me you didn't call.
You're gonna get me shot out here. You realize that? We're Montclair. It's my life too.
What's your last name?
Blackburn. I don't think you realize that I'm risking you calling y'all for real.
Right away, Deputy Tinch grew suspicious after noticing a flaw in Alyssa's account of the 911 call. However, considering the chaos of the moment, he knew it was possible she could be in shock and that her memory was distorted. But unbeknownst to the deputy, Alyssa would go on to provide more misleading statements, making her story even more suspicious.
Yeah, some suspicious for sure. You know what's crazy? It says I have no one watching me, but you're sitting here commenting on my video. Doesn't make sense.
If you've ever felt that you need help with mental health, you should know that there are always people you can reach out to. That's why I'd like to thank BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video. I've partnered with them to help provide you with an easy But none of this would matter to her, as her boyfriend would be carried out in a stretcher unconscious.
But the glass, was it broken before you left? Was it out here when you left to walk the dog? Okay.
0 on your cam? Weird. Now it shows 1. Yeah, it was showing 0. It says,
Likely, Alyssa, in this moment,
for me it says
believed
0
Jesse
concurrent
passed
viewers.
away. First responders were using what's called a soft
That's
stretcher,
fucked.
not too different in appearance to a body bag used when the victim is dead. However, Jesse is still alive. He was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds and was slipping in and out of consciousness. He appeared to have been shot in the upper abdomen and leg and was in critical condition. As paramedics loaded Jesse into the ambulance, preparing to take him to the hospital, deputies could finally give Alyssa their full attention, as she was the only witness so far who could give them a lead. But soon, officers would begin to suspect that
That's
Alyssa
fucking wild,
wasn't the innocent victim she portrayed herself as.
I don't know, honey. I'm sure he's talking to us. So yes, because he just gave us a bunch of information. Okay.
I don't want nobody to see me. Oh my God.
See you. Okay.
Okay.
Let's call your parents. Okay.
Due to Alyssa's seemingly frantic condition, deputies were unable to get any more information from her beyond what she had already recounted. So in an attempt to make sense of the situation, deputies on scene began sharing the information they had gathered, and they quickly started to notice some intriguing details.
So I wonder if earlier it was a drive-by. This was Target House, and then maybe somebody came back.
Bro, it looks like he got shot in the house.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're casing dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whoever either they bust up in the house or they know him and let him in the house.
Yeah, but her time frame is way off, bro. That's the problem. Is she's like, I asked her who called. She's like, not me. I'm like, it was a female, honey. She was like, okay, I called. And then I said, stop fucking lying to me. This is serious. She's saying that she left to go walk the dog, came home to this. And the time frame is not 4 hours ago. Because she's saying she heard the shots.
So it wasn't the.
I guarantee you it was.
Yeah, we can find some cameras.
Clearly, Alyssa's story wasn't adding up, and despite her exaggerated crying, officers were growing more convinced that she might have somehow been involved.
Gotcha,
Without
bitch.
definitive evidence to prove her role in the crime, these suspicions would remain as just
Go kill
that,
Vorkath for a little bit,
for now.
boys.
So, officers, determined to find something concrete, would begin searching the neighborhood. That's when Deputy Brissette encountered a neighbor who would claim to have seen everything.
I heard 2 gunshots about 10 o'clock this morning, and I saw a little black car come and go and come back. You know, I don't know if they had anything to do with it, but it was like they just took off from right over here.
Did you hear some gunshots?
Yeah, I heard 4 of them.
Over here?
I just seen a black boy and a white boy just get in the car, and I seen the white boy come out with the gun in his hand.
What kind of vehicle?
It's like a beat up, old school looking Toyota Camry. And he came out the door, he said, I told them just don't play with me. Was it a black boy or a white boy that got shot?
White guy got shot.
Ooh,
the one that lived there.
The tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always going I back and forth.
With different people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that car in the area before, that white guy?
Always there.
The Camry's always there?
Yeah.
What these witnesses just revealed was critical. According to them, shortly before the shooting,
Minecraft series, bro, honestly,
into the driveway
probably
of
not.
Alyssa's house. 2 men stepped out, one white, one black, and made their way towards the home. Additionally, one witness noticed something even more alarming. The white male was armed, and moments after they entered the house, gunfire erupted, echoing throughout the neighborhood. With this new information at hand, deputies could finally narrow their focus to 2 prime suspects, who for now would remain unidentified. As for Alyssa, her role...
I'm just gonna go grab this bottle of water I left beside my bed. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. I thought you were the dog. I heard those like a little scratch outside. And no, you're good. Bro, honestly, Apex. Minecraft just doesn't interest me. I view that like as a little kid game, you know what I mean? Fucking grown adults that you typically play that shit tend to be pedophiles. So that's why I usually don't play it. You know what I mean? It's like grown ass men playing Roblox and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. This guy's name is Big Penis Yum. That's his name. I got these fucking guys. I got these guys laughing their ass off right now.
And the investigation was still unclear. It still made no sense why she felt the need to lie about her story. And given Alyssa's emotional state, it was impossible to get anything valuable out of her. So her parents were allowed on the scene to help her calm down. In the meantime, deputies would notice the biggest flaw in Alyssa's story yet.
She was in that fucking house. So she did it? No. Bristol got a witness saying that they observed a white male run out of the house with a gun. Oh, okay.
This house is not just 2 days lived in.
Hang on. Right.
There's other people that live there.
Right.
So who are they?
This deputy just picked up on a very important realization. The house Alyssa claimed she moved into with Jesse only 2 days ago looked well lived in, contradicting her entire story. With this new suspicious clue, Deputy Davidson devised a genius solution to finally determine if she was just an innocent witness or if she had a bigger role in the shooting.
If I ask if lives here and she says no, she's lying. Why would she lie? Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Does anybody else live here with you and Jesse?
I don't know who lives here and who don't, because there's people here all in and out all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a dude named I mean, he sleeps on the couch sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Because he was like, I've been letting you stay here because he stayed in tip. But the way they were talking, it sounded like he just got here. See what I mean? Like, they have been there.
Alyssa finally cracks, admitting that one of Jesse's friends was living in the house with them. This is important because he could potentially be another witness to the shooting or even a suspect. Deputy Davidson would go on to press Alyssa for more information about this friend, but to no avail. And with nothing else to go on, deputies reached a dead end in their investigation. So far, they knew that 2 unidentified men had carried out the shooting of Jesse and fled the scene in a black Toyota Camry. They also discovered that others had been living in the house with Alyssa and Jesse, opening up possibilities for even more witnesses and suspects. Lastly, Alyssa's account of events had proven quite unreliable due to her frantic condition. So with the on-scene investigation at its end, Jesse clinging to life in the hospital, and Alyssa the only immediate witness, the next move was clear. Take Alyssa to the police station for a formal interrogation and get to the bottom of whatever she's hiding.
Woo-wee!
An hour later,
Oh, bro, I didn't
Alyssa
hit
and
the
her mom
rejuvenation.
would be transported to the police station and placed inside an interrogation room while detectives gathered all the evidence from deputies. Alyssa doesn't know it yet, but this interrogation would go far worse than she could have ever imagined.
That dragon's huge and loud. Yeah, I had my sound effects turned up for some reason.
You're right.
Alyssa realizes she's being recorded and immediately makes her mom aware. It's clear this isn't her first time in an interrogation room. Unfortunately for her, the cameras would turn out to be the least of her worries. Detectives would walk into the room with a clear plan in mind, figure out why Alyssa lied. If they can press her on the details, she might slip, giving them a real shot at actually solving the case.
David Preston, you know David? How do you know him?
Experience.
Experience?
Yeah.
I got in trouble. Only 2 times I've been in trouble. I didn't want to be good.
Gotcha. Well, I'm Investigator Martinez. I work with David.
Excuse me.
That being said, we want to get some information as far as like how long you guys been living.
I want to get 99 range tonight. That's the goal.
We just got there. If I had my phone, I'd tell you exactly, but they wouldn't let me get my phone. I know, but it wasn't in
200k XP off. You can do that.
And the only reason I'm asking is because, like I said, we have to get a search warrant in order to get the house. So once we get into the house and we look around, if something's missing, like his cell phone, then maybe we can possibly start trying to track it and find it.
Okay. No, I'm not going to question you at all.
So that's why I was asking, I'm not asking like to pry, but maybe something's missing and maybe we can track it and be like,
I know y'all are just trying to help for real. I'm not that type of person. I know y'all are just trying to help.
Okay.
Alyssa has to be feeling the pressure at this point. She's told her version of events several times by now, and yet investigators keep asking the same questions. Perhaps that's why, after an entire afternoon of speaking to law enforcement, she finally gives them something substantial.
All right, so it's just you and Jesse that live in that house?
No, there's 2 males there and there's Jesse. But there's people in and out of there all the time, you know what I mean? It's like literally like a ghetto trap, kind of like out here. You know, you haven't seen the house, but the whole house is like trashed. You know, I tried to clean it up and I'm off the floors and kind of stuff like that because I have nowhere to go. But there's a dude, I think, in for sure. I know because he sleeps on the couch, and I know he was getting help from somebody, the dude who lives there, I guess, around regular, trying to get off of drugs.
Okay. Is he a black male, white male?
He's white.
Okay.
And he's tall. He's real tall. He's like, real tall to me. I'm like 5 foot.
Alyssa confirmed that 2 other people lived in the house.
Shawnee boy, Thug Duck, how you doing? Sean, congratulations on those good marks, man. I told you you'd do phenomenal, buddy.
Her previous statements and frantic
Told you
behavior
so.
earlier. But most importantly, she mentions one of the roommates by name. If investigators can track him and the other roommate down, they may not have to rely solely on Alyssa's version of events, as it's obvious she hasn't been telling the whole truth. So the detective continues to question Alyssa in hopes of extracting another name.
Start from what did you do today?
Okay.
From when you got up.
I woke up on the couch and he was on the couch across from me, and Jesse was sitting in his chair to look.
Tough as fuck.
I called my mom and daddy because I was supposed to go over there.
I bet.
There's voicemail was when he called him. I don't remember exact time.
I can do it.
The dude that lives there, he wasn't there. He was supposed to be going to get a hotel room with a girl the night before, so he hasn't been there.
Who's that?
I think his name.
Okay.
It starts with. Yeah, but he wasn't there at all.
Alyssa doesn't realize it yet, but with the other roommate's name obtained, the investigation has already taken a sharp turn. The detective's top priority is no longer just her story. It's tracking down the roommates she previously lied about who could be key witnesses to the shooting. But before they could get to that, Alyssa and her mother would share one more major detail from the morning of the
Outer
shooting.
Square Shield, that's crazy.
We go to my new house where we're building because we're moving into it. We just closed on it. So we go over there. She has somebody else come and get her to go through her paperwork for work and stuff like that because we're moving. And then I don't know who it was.
It doesn't end up working out.
Yeah,
with the FedEx and stuff like that. And then I got
This person come pick you up. Did you call them to come pick you up, or they just showed up?
it's a friend. I don't really know him like that. You know what I'm saying? Jesse doesn't like anybody to know really sick at all because what he does, and obviously y'all know what he does. You know what I'm saying? Because I told the police. I don't know if y'all talked to the police yet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And
What do you do? Sell drugs?
allegedly. Oh no.
What's
I don't
important?
even know if I just used that right. Yeah, he sells drugs. He sells drugs.
And what kind of car did you
Allegedly. Yeah, he sells drugs. Fuck, dude.
A black car.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of car.
It was just black.
It's an older vehicle that doesn't even have the emblems on it.
Did you see it?
I didn't pay
Yeah, it was
attention.
black.
Looked like it was spray painted.
My fucking mouse is like sticky from all the oil that I've been smoking.
It was.
I know it was black, so I don't.
Like on Toyota or something like that.
It was definitely a small sedan.
What's a sedan? It's in the car, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, maybe.
Well, that's
I think it's 4-door.
Alyssa's mother just described the same car that witnesses saw fleeing the scene, a black Toyota Camry. But what's even more crucial is Alyssa's own admission. She was in that very car after being picked up by a so-called friend. With this insight, detectives now have a major person of interest, whoever was driving that black Camry. Now their top priority is clear. Identify this man.
Yeah.
What's his name, the guy that come and got you?
I don't know him. That's what I'm saying.
Well, how'd you call him?
Jesse, I didn't call him. I said I didn't call him.
Oh, he just showed up at the house?
Yeah, my brother knows him and Jesse knows him and all kind of stuff like that. Like, he comes around all the time, hangs out with him. I don't associate myself with people that he does. I'm not allowed to even be at the house by myself.
Is he white or black?
He's white, for sure.
Can you describe him to us?
He's kind of ghetto.
No, he's ghetto. He's got tattoos.
Yeah.
Until he's been to jail.
20s, 30s?
At least like his late 20s.
Despite the vague description, detectives can now confirm the driver of the black Camry is a white male in his late 20s with tattoos. Combined with all the other information, these details are enough for detectives to begin searching. But before detectives wrap up Alyssa's interview, they would have to deliver the tragic news of what happened to Jesse.
I did just get off the phone with the doctor's office, and he did not survive.
Why is not here? We can't leave. God, he did it.
Jesse Gehagen had died. Alyssa seemed
Looks like a
truly
meth head.
upset at this news, even though she almost certainly expected his death, as detectives would come to find out eventually. But while it's not officially confirmed, all signs point to one chilling reality. This is, most likely, all an act, and it would be revealed soon.
Yeah, we can get you out of here. Raise your right hand. Somebody killed your boy.
I called the police. I tried to save his life. I tried to make him do better, bro. I tried. I'm the only one who gave a about him. No, I'm being serious. You don't get it. No, not nobody. I'm the only one who called the police when he overdosed. Twice, not even his mom again. All by myself.
Alyssa would continue this frenzy until detectives had to end the interview. Even though she seemed genuinely upset over Jesse's passing, detectives would soon find evidence suggesting otherwise. Nevertheless, the stakes were now higher as this had escalated into a murder investigation. At this point, detectives still weren't sure exactly what Alyssa was hiding, but the interviews that followed would begin to reveal the truth.
What's up, Mr.
Sean, that's an insane amount of points, dude. Holy fuck.
You ignored it last night. Well, now you got my text.
This is one of Jesse and Alyssa's roommates. It's unclear how investigators first located him, but what is known is that he was initially reluctant to cooperate, ignoring multiple calls and texts from detectives. Perhaps he was hesitant to get involved, but when he finally agreed to an interview, he would deliver the biggest bombshell yet.
All right, man. So let's start from the very beginning, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, I know before you came in here, you said he knows who did it and who he can get us hooked up with that person and everything else because he tried catching up with you at Tom Thumb yesterday. So, before we get into all the details, who is that person that actually pulled the trigger?
It's Jacob Colville.
Okay. Who was the black guy that was there with him?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Okay. If you were shown a picture of him, would you be able to possibly recognize him?
Should be able to.
Okay.
How long have you known Colville?
Colville, I met him, I think, 2018 in Walton County. He was we were in the same little pod together in Walton County.
Finally, thanks to the roommate, detectives have identified the white man with the gun, 29-year-old Jacob Colville, the same so-called friend Alyssa and her mother described earlier. But to the detectives' surprise, the roommate had even more to reveal.
Colville showed up with his two kids in the car and got out and started an altercation with Jesse. And this is all over a female. This is all over a girl. What's her name? Alyssa Blackburn. I guess Colville's in love with his girlfriend or something. I'm not even sure who the girl liked, if she liked either of them or not. And I thought they were supposed to be friends. But no, as soon as the girl comes out of the house and says Jesse's inside, they didn't hesitate to, should we leave? No, they went right inside my house. And they go down the hallway and they look through the first room, look through the second room, and I'm at this point I'm playing stupid. I'm like, what's going on, guys? And I don't know what's going on. I wasn't watching. I did not have my head turned towards down the hallway, but there was two gunshots, and I hear screaming. And there's two gunshots, and then by the time I look down the hallway, I see Colville backing up, like with the guns on Jesse, and Jesse looked like he had blood right here, maybe like in the stomach, and the the chest or the shoulder, and even when he was on the ground, he shot another couple rounds, I believe. How many rounds total? I can't.
Quite a few.
Yeah, I can't even tell you. Whenever they took Colville and the black guy run out the front door, they took off.
What happened to the DVR?
I can show it to you.
You have it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then,
yeah, I noticed.
Bro, I just had like almost max hits every
The
fucking hit right there.
to
Holy shit.
detectives is everything they need to crack this case. It appears that Jesse's murder stemmed from a long-standing conflict that began in an altercation between Jacob and Jesse. Likely during the drive-by incident reported earlier that morning, followed by Jacob returning an hour later to fatally shoot Jesse. Meanwhile, Alyssa not only fabricated her entire version of events, but the whole altercation centered around her. According to the roommate, she was in a love triangle with Jesse and Jacob that turned deadly. It's likely that Alyssa had grown fed up with Jesse before orchestrating the shooting with her friend, or perhaps lover, Jacob. This
Luke's
explains why Alyssa had been lying all along. She wasn't just a witness, she was an accomplice to murder. Fortunately, the roommate had the shooting recorded on surveillance camera and agreed to hand it over to investigators, providing them with undeniable evidence to bring the killer trio to justice. This incredible stroke of good fortune would continue when the roommate successfully identified Jacob's accomplice from a photo lineup of known offenders. He was 44-year-old Lawrence Bonner Jr. The Escambia County Sheriff's Department quickly launched a statewide manhunt, alerting police to stations and the public to be on the lookout. Not long after, authorities would make a critical discovery. the black Toyota Camry had been found underneath the mobile highway bridge over 11 Mile Creek, burned down to the frame. While the search for the assailants continued, detectives wanted to solidify their case against Alyssa, so they would bring in the other roommate she mentioned earlier, and he would reveal crucial details about Alyssa's sinister role in her boyfriend's murder.
That little black Toyota Camry or Avalon or whatever it was, you know, the car they showed up in?
Yeah.
Whose car is that?
I think it's Koval's.
He burned
He what?
it. He burned it.
Did he?
Well, yeah. So yeah, do you remember any of the conversation that was going on in the house? Like when they come back, you told them that Jesse's hiding in the back, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What was being said after that?
Nothing. They were so quiet. They were just creeping through the house looking for Jesse, and they didn't find him at first.
You've ever seen Alyssa come in with a gun?
Who?
Alyssa, his girlfriend, Jesse's?
No.
When she first walks into the house and you're on the couch, you know, she's holding a gun, because we have the DVR.
Yeah, yes, yeah, I did notice that. Koval did say to Jesse, he said, I ain't gonna shoot you, I'm gonna shoot you, and he was shooting him the whole time. Because Jesse would say that Koval would never shoot him, you know what I mean? Koval shot him.
You know where Koval might be right now?
I have absolutely no idea, man.
We already have one of the three. So.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
One of the three?
There's another person that helped with that later.
Really?
At this point, detectives had multiple statements from both roommates that not only implicated Alyssa, but also discredited her alibi of being.
It's crazy
someone
how
else at
chill
the
these
time,
fucking roommates
combined
are with the
video
idea of
evidence
this guy
showing
getting
her
killed, though.
holding a gun inside the house before the shooting. There was no denying that Alyssa was certainly involved in the murder of Jesse Gahagan. While detectives were wrapping up the roommate's interview, one of the killer trio, Lawrence Bonner, was arrested after deputies surrounded his residence. He was brought into the interrogation room directly across from this one. Detectives didn't waste any time with Bonner and would immediately confront him with video evidence to make him give up Jacob's location.
We want to know why he reached out to you, what he told you, because we already know you participated there. We know you didn't pull the trigger. But at this point, you literally have one opportunity to talk about this, otherwise you are, and I'm going to be very straight with you.
And if you want to see the video,
yeah, we'll show you the video if you want to see it.
I'll show it. Okay.
You text,
they just asked if I wanted it.
Perfect.
How is this going to help me, though, man?
Why? Because you didn't pull the trigger. And I see your face in there.
But I'm still...
I mean, you acting like, what the going on?
I'm still going to end up going to jail.
You are going to go to jail, but the difference is whether if you decide to be honest and to help out, and then hopefully the courts will show leniency that you've helped out and you've been honest, that shit went down fast or however it went down. But not saying...
Nice, this cop's just pulling the grade A lie on this guy.
It's cute.
You ready? He looking for him. They found him yet. Oh, there you go. Oh, he dropped his pistol. Trying to get on him. You're like, what the? Here, hold this gun. There you go. Now give me that gun. There you go. Oh, let me go ahead and finish him off right here. Snap. Snap.
Well, wait, he's not done yet, though.
Oh, shit, my gun. Let me get it. Oh, damn. Oh, let me give him one more, which he did right there.
So now you know we're not bullshitting. For sure.
Hey, can I talk to my man? And I'll talk to y'all, man.
Now that Bonner understands the gravity of his situation, he agrees to share everything he knows with the detectives, starting with what the three of them did to Jesse.
I really don't know.
But you know him by sight. You've seen him around.
I seen him around. You know, he offered me a ride. I took the ride, right? Yeah, we put up at the house. The girl in the car, the girl, like, she was just like saying that the dude was selling, but talking about the busted the windows or some shit like that, though.
And then old girl, she's knocking on the door trying to get in.
Yeah.
And then she comes back to the car. And she throws something in the car, and then she goes and walks her dog. And then the rest of it's self-explanatory. We see the shots that happen and all that. Y'all walk back outside, and y'all get in the car. And where's the girl? Does she get in the car with y'all?
She had them ran up.
Okay.
Bonner had just admitted his role in the shooting, going so far as to confirm that Alyssa had been present the entire time. Under pressure from the video evidence, Bonner would eventually confess to something even more damning. He had provided Jacob with the gun used to shoot Jesse. With that admission, Bonner officially became an accomplice to murder. Investigators would wrap up Bonner's interrogation and book him into jail. One member of the killer trio was down, 2 more to go. A week later, on November 5th, authorities tracked down Jacob Colville in Eustis, Florida, attempting to evade capture disguised in a wig, glasses, and makeup. But his cover didn't last long. An officer recognized him, initiated a traffic stop, and took him into custody. When finally apprehended, Colville was found with a loaded handgun and drugs in his car. He would reportedly state, "I don't regret it," when inquired about the murder. As for Alyssa, a warrant for her arrest was issued, and she was quickly apprehended, held in county jail without bond. While the killer trio's exact motives remained unclear, investigators determined that Colville, Blackburn, and Bonner were driven by a mix of personal vendetta and criminal intent. Their actions were likely tied to drug dealings and internal betrayals within their circle, leading them to see Jesse Gahagan as a liability that needed to be eliminated. Nearly 2 years later, in June 2024, Colville was sentenced to life in prison for the first-degree premeditated murder of Jesse Gahagan. Meanwhile, Lawrence Bonner and Alyssa Blackburn were also charged as principals to first-degree murder. As of this writing,
Zombie, what's up?
awaiting trial. If convicted, they too will likely face life in prison without the possibility of parole.
What's up, Zombie? Work on stuff. Nice, dude. Hopefully you can get her in. Let's see here. Take that. Excuse me. Little side project, yeah, that's pretty dope. Fuck is this game? Interesting. Interesting. Where's my fucking Iron Man account? Start cutting that wood, boy.
Nonetheless, man, this is with the no dunk rule. That's a playoff foul. You ready to help? Drop step, spin, and hard foul.
None of his teammates even went to back him up, bro. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. 230k XP away from 99, boys. $230k. Ugh.
I don't like trolling. That's the one thing I don't like. I can have disagreements with people.
We now have a generator if power outage happens. Yo, good for you, bro. Good stuff, good stuff. That's what's up, big dog. Oh shit. Well, looks like I found out what we're watching, boys. Some good old Apex. Fucking A. I'm gonna go fill up this water bottle. And I'll be right back. Alright, sons? Alright, my children. Alright, my children. I'll be right back. Yes, yes. Keep breaking the code, rip skis. Yo, Shawnee, boy! Let's do it, son. So,
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And Exalted get 36 frag grenades, 2 thermites, 90 arc stars, and 2 crypto EMPs to the Mata, and they get evaporated, bro. Thanos snapped. GG's. Today is the preseason qualifier number 1 to qualify into pro. Number 1 tonight is definitely going to be most likely flat. Nano, Louis, and Qger are by far the most experienced team in this lobby when it comes to overall players. Been to LAN, been to Pro League, competed at the top level, competed at the bottom level. They've been through the ringer over and over and over again. So this is my number 1 team tonight for sure to probably win the most games and perform the best. We have, I believe, 6 games overall for these finals. There is not match point. I believe it's just straight 6 games. And then we go from there. But don't forget, this is not the only PSQ that you can use to qualify into Pro League. PSQ will be running for the next 4 weeks. So we have this week and then 3 more after that we will be watch partying and going with. So PSQ is a big deal. It's a preseason qualifier. We locked into it or what? Hold up, Phony. How you doing, buddy? I love you, dude. You qualify for Pro League and LAN? Oh my God. Well, I guess LAN is 160 fucking teams, so it makes sense. But I guess when you're in Pro League, you're automatically qualified for LAN anyway, so it kind of makes sense. All right, here we go, man. Game 1 underway. Don't forget, there is no POI draft, no legend bans. They're pretty much rocking this shit straight raw. They're not doing anything related to Pro League or LAN. So that makes sense for sure because you're qualifying for both of those. So why would we make it as similar as possible?
yeah, Rashad. Life's going good, bro. Hope everything's going well with you.
Turn them on. And Human's team now dead, man. What just happened? They just got in the mix. Stunny's team now fighting here too and dying.
Hope everything's going well, man. Good to see you, buddy.
That's fine, that's fine. We can just go pick a rest.
Oh, Brew's gonna go down. I actually like this squad, man. It's not a bad team. Nice shots by Stunny, baby. There we go.
What do you wanna
I think we're gonna reset maybe in Harvester. They already got banners, so they could just leave. They actually don't have to go towards Harvester at all. I would probably get the fuck out of there too. I'd go more towards Siphon. AC now fighting. 1v2. No, man, and GG's. ACC isn't gonna be eliminated here as well. Motherfuckers dropping real quick, brother. Ash on every single team. It should be Ash probably every game, 100% pick rate. If not, I think you're trolling, but not entirely. Because I do think Ash promotes really unhealthy gameplay. Oh, Gills, here we go. That is the fucking pubic hair HP. Get the bat off. No shot. That guy doesn't die and gets the battery. Joker, 65 months. That is insanely tragic.
Wait for the team on top.
No, he can get that kill. Shoot, fucking do it. Fuck. I would have done it. Oh, is this team real? They just really saw him jump underneath. How are they not looking for Stunny? Abe Gang gonna be dead. Wait, it's actually fine. It's even that bad. This really isn't terrible. I shot my Stunny brother. I actually have a good trigger discipline because I would just light that bitch up. See Davis now fighting. Nice. Last one down below. 2v1.
I don't have fucking. Oh my god.
Play Nox.
These fucking kids, bro.
Come on, Randy.
He's padding back.
Oh, fuck. Huge bat. Randy! And they're dead.
Oh. Almost died watching Apex there. Lol.
Let's go, Randy. We're back, baby. They have 40 seconds to get the Moby down, bro, in the full res. They can definitely do it for sure. Gio's team's gonna be gone. Sonny's still alive as a rat. Oh my god, they're actually getting the fucking res.
Start looking at threats.
You could have got it.
Dude, Stunny's still fine. And that's a good cat wall. And they're gonna look for the fights down the edge. This is not a bad play so far. If they have a Newcastle wall, bro, they should definitely put that shit down right now, facing to the northwest. Yeah, this is pretty solid. I ain't gonna lie, this is pretty damn good.
They're stuck.
You can definitely kill these guys, but They can't really do much to you either, though. This is fine. You have no real team on the left. Who the fuck is that guy? Who is that guy? It's a great mobile shield, too. Who is that? Is that an actual solo? And now they're getting griefed by everybody in the fucking lobby. Oh my god. Z Davis's team now gone. Holy shit. What just happened? That one Ash overextends and everyone just says, fuck it, let's just kill these guys. They got ripped apart. The Rams team now moving out.
Eat that, eat it, eat it.
It's panic too with Red on this pick.
We need to probably. I'm keeping. I might be dead here.
Rams definitely dead.
I'm good, maybe.
Oh my god. No, he's gone.
Play my knockdown, play my knockdown.
There's nothing to do. They're getting looked at by everybody. Their TP need to be way more aggressive than what it was. They're gone. And now Hambino's gonna be a solo.
20. Huge.
Here's the gold. Here's the gold for the cells. Maybe? He's dead. GG's. Dude, that portal was so ass. All right, last POV, baby. Top 3. I believe it's 3v3v3 right now. Dig Vibes' is team chilling. Come on now, baby.
I'm falling again.
Dude, they fucked up their TP so bad on him. Maybe let's try. If their TP was a little bit deeper, they'd be so good. They are fighting right now. Just gotta play slow.
Yeah, we're fine. I'm moving. I'm going up here. Can you get on me too?
Nice. Good wall. Good Jen. Come on, baby. Bro, I want to see this kid succeed so fucking much. Nice. Good tether. Like, one's got to get knocked here. One has to. No fucking way he pulled out of it. What a little shit. This is good, though, man. They're going to be right next to each other. The only thing that's separating these two squads is literally that wall. There's no reason for them to get sent on. There's just not a shot. He's got to start filling out fences literally everywhere, though, bro. Everywhere to make sure the climb looks good. Nice. Good barbecue. Holy shit. Wait a minute. This is bad.
Oh, they're cooked.
Oh my god! That team on the other side of the wall was in for so long.
We're winning this tonight. 11.
GG's, man. Who was that? We had boys. Ferrari Company with first place, 9 kills, a 21-point game. Unleashed with a 2-11, so not a bad game. Dig Vibes' squad still gets the 20 points. ACP with a 3-5, locked in with a 4-5, or a Dean with a 5-3, Pure with a 6-0, Most Hated with a 7-5, HPM with an 8-2. We have Flat with a 9-6, and No Name with a 10-4. Game 1 now down, and we're gonna go into 2 more on World's Edge, and I believe we go to Storm Point. PSQ does not have E-District or Broken Moon in the mix. I'm like 99% sure. So it's going to be only Storm Point and World's Edge today. All right, lock in, man. Game 2. There were no contests off spawn for what we can see. We'll see if that changes here in game number 2. I don't think it will, but there's a chance, and we'll see how that goes. Nice, good shots, but you're okay. Jazz hits only once.
Está en mi puerta los dos.
P20. Waffle is a year.
Llenaron de Nancy, llenaron de Nancy.
Va a rematar yo.
Okay.
What is happening? There's still a duo inside? If they get banned, they should stick this bitch immediately. Canwell, they destroy the mods.
Dando resto.
Me alejo.
Sí.
Me vi la escala me llevo por atrás de la casa.
Nice, good stick. He's gotta get this knock. He's dead.
Ooh. Casi lo mato.
Bro, this is a terrible fight for both squads. The zone is pulling towards tree. What is this fight? Who is this? TRK versus who? Mouse just died. I think everyone's just in the zone, bro. They really can't get out in time. And they have one crafter. And now bunks off. Jesus Christ, bro. SQ. Just raging everywhere. Is this SQ that they're dying to? Is that why? It was.
Estoy muerto, Dame res. Sí, man, tranqui.
So SQ does go down. And now we have Bunk literally off stream. So now SQ has rage quit off. Dude, SQ, why? It's 2 games, Jay. You're killing me out here. I like you guys too much to be doing that shit.
Cracked one. Another fucking new.
All right, Vane's team not fighting inside zone. A little bit closer though to the circle, so we should be fine.
Smoke me on crafter. Smoke me on crafter. I need to pop. I need to
Yeah, back right here.
This is duo.
They got the one.
It's a full team. It's a full team. Where?
I killed him.
Nice.
Nice.
Just push
They're gonna rest.
Where they at?
In the room.
Outside,
on the door.
On the door.
You gotta fucking full fight this now, baby. We're wasting so much time again.
Vane retired.
All right, TP by Circe. Wasted one, but it's fine.
Circe's gonna be in behind them. I don't have nades to break these doors.
I'm with you, Circe.
This team could just leave out the other side now if they want to.
Or no, it was Reeds or whatever.
Popping a wrench. Let me look for damage.
One close.
But they gotta make a play.
Cut crap. I'm done.
Ash one is wrong.
What?
Like, bro.
Sure.
Oh, they're losing it. That's crazy. Luka and the Lakers fucking cooking. Luka Doncic. You fixed what wasn't working? Nice, bro. Nice. You thought you did, but you broke it even more. How much XP? 220,000 away from 99. So. How many do I need? So basically, 1,008, like 1,000. 100 more. $1,100 more. Well, I'll sit here and I'll be cutting logs till I get at least fucking 1,500 cut tonight. God damn.
Irving got a step on Doncic. Couldn't make it. And now Doncic going right back, and he spins. Little Euro step, a lot of contact, but saying all ball, and Doncic is teed up right away.
Your dad's missing his
Oh shit. Well, I guess I'll just end the stream, boys, and then I'll watch some TV or something for the next little while. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a good night, Zombie, Sean, all y'all. Have a good night, boys. Peace out.